Welcome to another tutorial by your girl Cake Plug. Now I already have my cake fully stacked with my final coating of buttercream, and if you need any help how to stack cakes, go to my YouTube channel and you can see the video of how to stack cakes like a pro. Now today I'm gonna show y'all how I did this real cool toolbox cake. Now using my fondant sheeter, I went in with my red fondant about a 1/4 inch thick, and I'm creating these square panels along the side, and that just makes it easier for me rather than getting a big long strip of fondant and it can get messy. Now going in with my fondant smoother, I'm going to smooth out the sides as much as I can so it can really stick to the buttercream. Now I'm using my X-Acto knife to cut the edges, and if they're not perfect, don't worry about it. We will be covering it with another piece of fondant to kind of mimic the toolbox. And if you're a beginner at cake decorating and you don't know where to get these tools, girl, I got you. I'm gonna link them down below in the description box, so make sure you don't miss out on it. If you guys are liking these videos, girl, please don't be afraid to give this a like, comment, share, subscribe. Also follow me on social media to see all of my work, which is Cake Plug with 2 E's on Instagram and TikTok, girl. I'm just a girl who loves cake decorating, and honestly I love showing others how to cake decorate. So if you guys are beginners, don't be afraid to subscribe. That way you guys can see more cake tutorials by your girl Cake Plug, so you can get closer and closer how to decorate like a pro. Now I'm cutting a long piece of fondant, and I'm going to cut those into 4 sections, and like I told you guys earlier, this is going to cover the edges of the toolbox. Just like that, grab your little cotton ball, go ahead, put that cotton ball on the edges to get a little bit of water on it, place your strip, and boom. Now my cotton ball is pretty saturated with water, and I like to use this cotton ball, dab it wherever it is, and I'm going to place my next piece of fondant and then put your fondant on top, and it's nice and glued together. Now going in with my black fondant, we're going to create the lid to the toolbox with the little handle on top, and for the black fondant we're going to make this a little bit thicker than a 1/4 inch. Now I just want to quickly say, if you don't have a fondant sheeter, girl, what are you doing? It is 2025, almost 2026. We do not need to be rolling fondant by hand no more. It is such a workout and it gets your arms sore. It's not like your large commercial fondant sheeters where they take up so much room in your house. Not just that, but a lot of the times when you roll it by hand, you have one side that is thicker than the other, and then the left side is thinner, and it's just so uneven. I got fed up, girl, and I bought myself this fondant sheeter. I highly recommend that you invest in this fondant sheeter, which I will have linked down below. I got it on Amazon, and it is by far the best tool I have invested in, and trust me, it's gonna save you double the time. Now using an 8-inch square cardboard, I'm gonna outline where it is that I want to cut it, and these are gonna be our drawers, and they are gonna be fully covered in fondant. Obviously this part is not edible, so I did let my customers know, but you easily just remove it, and it's really just for show. And to get a nice clean cut, you want to place the cardboard on the edge of the table, line it up, and then use your cake knife and just cut along the line. Now I'm gonna place these lollipop sticks in the holes, and I'm gonna do 4 on each cardboard. And I decided to do 4 lollipop sticks because the more support, the better it is. That way we have no issues with it, and it's not going to be wobbly or moving around during transportation. So a little trick to place fondant on cardboard, you want to get Crisco, and you want to place it all over your cardboard, and I am applying a generous amount. Now for the fondant, I did roll it out really thin to about 1/8 of an inch. That way it's not too heavy on the cardboard and it doesn't add extra weight. And I'm fully enrobing both sides so there's no signs of cardboard. I did print edible images of the snap-on to go on the toolbox to just mimic the toolbox and make it look more realistic. Now I'm gonna grab the cardboard, place it where I think will look best, and then I will finish off the drawers when it's already on the cake. Getting my cotton ball, I'm gonna go ahead and dab it up on the edges so we can glue the corners to the drawers. Now this part is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm gonna go ahead and just let you guys see for yourself how I did this part. Now for the actual tools, I did order these molds from Amazon and they came out so cute. Now, can we talk about how cute this little flashlight is? What a cute final touch to add to the cake. Now, the lights, I also ordered them from Amazon, but I basically created the flashlight out of fondant, made a big hole to put the light in there, and boom, she's done. Now that the actual toolbox is done, we're gonna go in and add all of the tools to the drawers and the top of the cake. Finish it off with the message, steam it, and she's all done. If you guys recreate this cake, please give me a tag and I would love to see your outcome. Hope this video was easy for you guys and we're able to learn a few tips and tricks. Don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.